your addiction ranked?
Today, we're going to discuss them all. We're going to rank all the worst addictions in a tier list. And at S tier, it's going to go from the least concerning all the way at F tier, the most concerning addiction.
The most concerning addiction, watching an awe stream. If you do that, you're destined to have a lower life expectancy.
The worst ever, and we're gonna crown it the G tier. First up, we got on the list that I shittily made in 5 minutes. Shopping slash spending money.
New word?
A lot of people just have the sudden urge to get a new designer bag, even though the Michael Kors bag is doing the job just perfectly fine. And it can get to the point where people can put them.
Whenever I see someone on the street with a Gucci bag, is it bad that my first instinct is, can you actually afford that? A lot of the times it's just a gift, like something that your daughter got you or something. You know what I mean? So it's chill. But like, bro, people just trying to buy designer stuff to flex. I don't know if you guys remember the Supreme era back in like 2017 when everyone was trying to buy Supreme hoodies and stuff to flex on their friends and be like, yo, I got Aura.
In debt, spend it on a credit card, and are just completely irresponsible with their money. Sometimes I'm hauling ass.
The Rice Gum music videos where he's wearing just Supreme everything. In the hills, and you know that you got bills now. I will crazy, but my ice made me chill out.
The multiple stores. I'll go to this store and that store. It's like a whole ass roadmap for the day. But most people will not get to the point where they're like overdrafting on their credit card. So we'll give it like a calm D tier. Social media.
D is pretty bad though, I'm not gonna lie.
Social media. For this one, it all depends on what you're consuming. Because if you're consuming that skibbity toilet or lanky box, or any like janky ass YouTube kids video, your brain cells are gonna be fried. And if I spend too much time consuming,
I'm not gonna lie, this is genuinely everyone that's ever existed. I bet if you go on anyone's phone, random person on the street, you go up to them and ask them what's their screen time, it's gonna be 6 hours at least. Bro, we spend most of our times on our phones. It sucks, but that's how it rolls, man. What can we do? What's my screen time looking like? Am I an addict? I'm at 8 hours. That's not bad.
Content, I will literally feel tired for the entire day. So with that, you won't even be productive. We'll give it like a C tier. It's obviously not that bad, but
I think it's lower. I think it's like F. It's the worst one. It's the most common one.
Vaping. There's nothing good that comes out of this. The only thing you'll get out of vaping is...
I agree with this one. Vaping might be the worst. No, vaping is the worst addiction. I'll say that with 100% certainty. Why not do Pilates? Why not do yoga instead? Like, you could like better your body instead of like hurting your lungs. Yo, chat, is getting high fun? Put a one if getting high is fun. I don't smoke. I don't vape. I don't do any drugs. I don't do anything bad. I don't even drink alcohol. I don't do any of that.
Popcorn lungs and coughing. All right, people will just hit this thing repeatedly and just try to get a buzz every like 2 minutes. Yeah, dopamine release about to go crazy when you hit the Nicholas Teen, but it lasts like 2 seconds. And it tastes like...
Nicholas Teen? Yo, chat, this reminds me of the people in class that try to sneak one in. Like, they're like, they have it under their desk and they're like...
like horse shit, and it looks like you're sucking on a dick. So we'll give it an F tier, along with the threats of...
Yes, F tier. Yes, good ranking.
Vaping. There's a very cringe aesthetic around it. Like, for example, someone will just vape on their story, and I guess I'm supposed to be shivering in my boots. Oh, shiver me timbers, he's got a vape, guys. I'm not letting my girl near him.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with that guy if he has a vape. I'm not gonna lie, he will steal your girl immediately. It's happened to me before.
Music. All right, this John is on all day for me. I have crazy hours on
Who's
Spotify.
John?
Is music an addiction? I really have no clue.
Okay, this is like A tier. This is a great addiction. You guys, music's great because you can do it while doing anything. Like, you can listen to music while doing any sort of like activity or work or anything, bro. And that's the best part about it. It's not like you need your full attention. It's a background stuff. That's why I like it.
Can you not get enough of these bangers? Like, oh my god. Like, I'm on a whole nother planet. I'm floating. I'm turning up. Music is just great. S tier. My body literally gets the chills when I'm floating to a song. But I don't...
Yeah, he's glazing music now. Like, it's cool. Like, music's cool. Why are you acting like it's taking you to another dimension? It's cool. You don't have to like act like you're gonna die or something if you don't listen to music.
Downsides to listening
it's good
to
see
music
you, bro.
Unless it's a distraction to you. Next, we got caffeine.
Listening to music while in the car, if it's loud enough, you're gonna lose your attention. You might crash. No, if you blast it with the volume all the way up, the chance of you going into a tree is decently high. You know what I mean? It's decently high. Like, you're low-key like this at that point. You're like, freaking Drake at max volume.
Your heart is literally gonna pull up to your bedroom and murder you in your sleep if you drink too much caffeine. And the caffeine. I'm not gonna lie, caffeine's mid. Is that a bad take? I don't even like coffee in general. Like, I'll have one of those little chocolate bars that have caffeine in them. I won't even drink tea. I don't even like coffee. I have bad experiences. The only time I drank coffee was when I had my chemistry exam the next day and it was 4 a.m. and I had to stay up. So I'm like, I'm gonna suffer through this. I tried drinking it. It was the most bitter, trash tasting thing of all time. Is it maybe because I didn't use sugar?
Yes. Is it maybe because I used black? I drank the coffee black on my first time ever drinking coffee? 100%. Do I care? No, I'm never gonna drink it again. I don't care. I'll stick to apples.
Pull up to your bedroom and murder you in your sleep if you drink too much caffeine. And the kidneys are gonna put you in a body bag and throw you in the grave. Your kidneys are gonna be crying for help, and your heart is gonna be beating so fast.
Doesn't that just mean you just yearn to spread love if your heart beats fast? That's not a bad thing. Oh, boom, 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 boom.
The amount of caffeine it'll help you lock in. But I don't know how people can have so much caffeine. If I pass 1 cup of coffee, I'm doing the jitters at my desk. So we're gonna have to give it a D tier for that. If you're overusing caffeine...
No, this isn't the most. Music is still more of an addiction, but caffeine is up there. Phone and music are the 2 most. This might be number like 4 or 5 in how many people have the addiction. Like I don't think everyone has a caffeine addiction. A lot of people don't even get affected by caffeine, chat. Like they drink coffee and nothing happens to them.
Missing the point. So its purpose is just gone. Next we got elk. Or apple juice. Yeah, I don't see myself ever...
Chat, has anyone called apple juice elk? What is that?
Next, we got elk, or apple juice. Yeah, I don't see myself ever getting 10 beers deep to the point where I'm walking sideways.
Oh, he's talking about alcohol. That's funny. If that was funny, put a 1.
I'll happily pass on that, because when I'm at a bar and I'm trying to get a girl's number, I'm going to be looking in the opposite direction of the girl. If I'm 10 beers deep, I'm going to be looking at the wall. And this is every college kid's addiction. This is...
Okay, yeah, that's true. I don't think that people get worse talking to girls when they have alcohol. I think they get better. They get more loose. They get more loose, like kind of just in the game. Like, oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Depends on the person, though. I don't drink, so I don't know. And I don't really talk to girls either. So, but I don't know. My friends tell me, for example, they're like, yo, when I drink, I get more loose and I don't care as much. I have less social anxiety. So I just go up to people. I don't know. Guys drunk at the bar are the worst. Yeah, but if the girls are also drunk, then it's like they're on an even playing field, no? Drunk men are awful. Drunk girls are fun.
Every frat party known to man, some frat guy will come up to you and be like, yo, you want a brewski, dude? Like, they're serving this shit like it's at a restaurant, unless it's like BYOB. So I guess after you slam down your brewski like a frat guy, some random's gonna come up to you and start dapping you up like, yo, bro, you're my homie, man. I love you, man. Who the hell was that? Yeah, alcohol.
Is that what happens, chat, at the bar? Everyone's just acting like they know you when they don't. Everyone just acts like they're best friends. Oh, dude, I've known you for 5 seconds, but it feels like I've known you forever. Love you, dog.
Makes you loose with about anybody. Like, at first, like, whenever you're at a party, the vibe's awkward at first, and then hours later, everyone's turning the hell up. But yeah, people drink responsibly and don't go over their limits. We'll give it like a C tier. Because some people, when you get around them and they have too much, it's just so annoying. People will just be mad obnoxious, but it will help you warm up at social functions because you don't want to be that sober guy at the party.
I'm the guy that gets overwhelmed when there's like 8 freaking people trying to talk to me, or like 8 different conversations happening and I can barely talk, and there's like loud music and I'm trying to freaking speak to this one person and I'm like yelling in their ear. Dude, those are the worst conversations. You literally got to get up right next to their ear for them to hear even one word of what you're saying. And even at that point, they're like, huh? No, that's why I don't like parties, bro.
Trust me. But drink responsibly and don't be an idiot. Next, we got the green G, or that gas. I just felt lethargic and stupid for just 2 hours. They're the type to wake and bake. They'll have it on them at all times.
Does anyone call it that? No one calls it the green G. Why is he making up new terms? Has anyone ever called weed the green G? No one's ever called it.
They'll be fried basically everywhere they go. You don't want to have too much because you're going to be puking. I know from a friend, it's not fun. And sometimes you could have pretty bad trips, so we're going to have to give it a D tier. Next up, we have eating.
Yeah, it's like a D or an F, honestly. I don't know. I think weed just smells bad. I know people love it, and it's like their prized possession, and they do it every morning. Wake and bake, let's do it. It's not my thing. I don't think it's good for you. It might be fun for a little bit. Is meth actually addicting? Yeah, don't ever put something stupid like that in my chat again.
More specifically, just overeating or junk food in general. Now look, if my mom makes a whole batch of cookies in the oven, I'm bloating down there like I'm Drake, just sniffing the air like...
That's so facts, bro. Homemade cookies, yo.
Cookies and milk, it just hits. It hits harder than my dad's bed. But yeah, after I'm done eating the cookies, though, all the happiness, the joy I got from eating the cookies is gone because I feel like a tub of lard after. I feel like I evolved from Grimer to Muck. And if I eat too much junk food...
Yo, this guy's funny. From Grimer to Muck. It just depends on what's in the pantry. If the pantry is full of chips and candy, what else am I gonna choose? I'm looking around yesterday, chat, to find something to eat. All I see is Miss Vicky's chips, Munchies. I see like a giant bag of Ruffles that hasn't been opened. and then I see like peach fuzz candies, the Maynards, whatever they're called. Bro, what else am I gonna have? That's all that's there. And then I go to grab these crackers. There's like these like rectangle crackers, healthy option. Boom, have about 4 of those, put it back, and then grab the candy anyways. You know what I mean? Like, we're just stacking calories at this point. You have a pantry, holy fat ass. What?
Couch lying there like, I'm literally just gonna feel like shit. But never should you get to the point where you're doing mukbangs like Nick Avocado. Like that. What was that burger? Bro was just playing a very dangerous game. Some companies will add whatever they can to their food to taste good, so it can trigger that dopamine release, and you eat more and more. Junk food is good, but too much, it's not good for you. So we'll give it a B tier. Next we have gambling, and gambling is just stupid. It's literally just a waste of money.
Yeah, I can't lie. Eating isn't even an addiction. It's just a part of my life. You know what I mean? I don't consider it an addiction. I just consider it a part of living.
Dopamine release, and you eat more and more. Junk food is good, but too much, it's not good for you. So we'll give it a B tier. Next we have gambling, and gambling is just stupid. It's literally just a waste of money. Chat, if you have a gambling problem and you gambled away your life savings, put a 1 in the chat. I know I have one friend that loves putting his money on parlays. He thinks he's gonna win every parlay. Barely does though. You know what I mean? So it's like he'll be like, "Yo, the Spurs are gonna win the NBA Finals. I'm gonna put $40 on this." Bam, loses it. Like, dude, I don't know. Parlays are kind of iffy because if you have knowledge, the chance of something happening is higher than it not happening. But for example, the Capo Verde versus Argentina game, dude, who would have known they tied? I saw someone put $1 million on Argentina winning that game, and they got like an 80K payout, but they didn't win, so he lost $1 million. Like, you can't do that. You never know. Putting $1 million on a soccer game. Spain versus Capo Verde. I don't know why I said Argentina. I'm tripping. Can you be good at gambling? If it's not slots, I guess. Like blackjack or something. There's like some technique to it, right? Such a low percentage chance of winning at a machine. Like they literally rig the goddamn thing so the company makes the most amount of money.
Yes, bro.
Like
yes.
I tried sports betting and that shit went horrible, so don't do it. I thought it was
the casino wouldn't be a thing if they won most of the time.
Where I thought, you know what, I could probably win. Nope. I got absolutely shit on. The odds are impossible, all right? They try to make you think that you're gonna be the one to win that milli, but you're not. All these machines.
Bro, the amount of people that have lost like a lot of their money due to gambling, it's just so common. People need to lock in. Realize, dude, you gotta work for your money, man. That's how it works. That's just life.
Statistically fuck you in the ass. And you could lose thousands of dollars from this addiction. So F tier. It's garbage.
Yeah, it's garbage. You're right. Have you gambled? Yes. You guys may be asking how, when, what, where. I was in Windsor one time, and basically I went to a casino. What happened was I went there, and my parents were actually with me. We were doing a little casino night. Oh, vibey, that's fun. We'll do a little casino night. And then my mom gave me $20 to spend on slots. Let's go. Yeah, there's no strats to slots, I realized, chat. I put it on like 20-cent spins. Dude, none of them were hitting. It was just brick. And I was low-key crying because my life savings were going down the drain. My life savings. My mom gave me $20. Like, the thing is, that's smart as a mom. Wait, what if that was her strategy? Put me on the least probability game that I'm gonna win at, so then I just think gambling's bad. That's smart parenting.
Working.
No! Don't say the word! Damn it!
Panic attack.
Hours,
Stop.
which of course, go ahead. But working can
Stop.
get to an addiction to the point where you're just a workaholic, just sitting there, grinding.
No one's addicted to work. This is the worst addiction. It's not even an addiction. If you're addicted to work, you're not addicted to work. You're addicted to money, okay?
Grind for hours, no sleep, no food, just grind. Yeah, you're just gonna burn yourself out doing this, trust me. And you won't be able to stay consistent at your
Stop
job
saying employment.
because you're not doing a healthy amount.
Stop
but
saying employment.
If you are working a lot, it can be a good thing because you're like hella productive. We'll still give it an S tier. This
is a good addiction because it gives you only good stuff. You're only making money from it. The bad thing is when it's like some physical labor and you like destroy your back and your body. Then it's not as good, right?
addiction probably will get you the furthest in life. If you're addicted to your work practically and you love it so much, it can definitely get you places, but you gotta step away at some points. Love it,
I've always wanted to meet a McDonald's worker. That's been like my life goal, low-key.
but you gotta step away at some points. Love addiction. This is the
Love.
one where you constantly are
dude.
just chasing a relationship. Because you
Yo,
wanna
I've
be
experienced
like
this one.
getting all giddy when you see your girl. I guess that's the feeling that they're addicted to, is just that fresh relationship, the start. Their self-esteem just takes a massive hit when
And then after a month, it cools down and you realize it ain't all that. Like, that's what happens the majority of the time, no? But then you find that one girl that, you know, kind of resonates with you on a spiritual level almost. Like it feels like she's the one for you. And it goes a little longer than a month. It goes to 2 months, and then 3 months, and then 4. And then it's like, wow, this is really working. Dude, am I gonna end up with her? And you guys get married, have kids, have a beautiful family, and you realize, man, life really is worth it. It really is. Couples in the honeymoon phase are so annoying. The ones that are like kissing each other constantly, like no matter where you are, they're kissing on the lips for some reason.
They're single. It's like they need to be in a relationship or else their self-confidence is going to be below sea level. But yeah, constantly being in and out of relationships and trying to chase girls and trying to get them to love me back doesn't sound very pleasant. And if you're out here chasing, bro, you're just going to be labeled as desperate. So we're gonna have to give it like a D tier.
Chad, the strat is, if the girl feels like you're chasing her, I actually learned this the hard way. There was like a dance or something, and then there's this one girl that I thought was pretty, bro. And she was low-key doing this thing that was hella annoying. Whenever I wanted to talk to her, she moved away to like make me follow her or something. Like, it's cringe. I'm not trying to be your damn dog on a leash, okay? Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm sick of this, bro. But yeah, there's that. And then at the end of the night, she wanted me. It's different, bro. She's trying to play the hard to get game. They're always trying to do that. No, don't follow. Make her follow you. Okay? Sometimes the only reason that she liked me after was because I didn't give her attention. I gave her less attention, and then she wanted me because she wants someone that doesn't want her. That's how it works with the girls in their mind, bro. Girls want people that don't want them. Girls want people that are hard to get, not the guy that's gonna actually go for them. Are you stupid? That's my experience. Chat, if you're just like not talking to them at all and you never talk to them, then they're not gonna come to you, let's be honest. But you have to actually be in their life at least, or like talk to them a little bit so they know who you are.
Could possibly send you on an emotional roller coaster, so no. The hub. Yee. It's not a taboo topic.
Worst addiction.
For a reason.
Worst addiction.
It's one of those unspeakable things people do in their rooms late at night, pitch black. And then they just sit there like a toad on a
Literally rots your brain. It's the worst addiction.
when they're done. Hubbing
This is
will
the pinnacle.
literally mess with the inner workings of your mind. And your self-confidence is just gonna be cooked. You're basically sneako through the phone at that point. And you won't even be focused either. You'll be in class sitting there thinking about the baddie you just saw in there last night. Let's just put
That doesn't happen. You don't think about like the girl that you saw on the internet last night. Chat, if that's you, you got a problem. I'm sorry, man. No, you have a different addiction, like different level. Thinking about some random girl you saw on the internet. Watch this. It's related to the kissing discussion. What's this?
I've asked you to stop lip-sync, and what did he tell me? You're telling me it's a peck on the cheek. Are you 70?
Yeah, he asked them to stop lip syncing, and then they just start using tongue. If you don't want me to lips, I'm a tongue. I'm a tonguer. Pause, man.
it into perspective. You were to go to the gym, get a crazy pump in before you go out on a date with this girl, or you go on Hubbington. Which scenario do you think you'll feel more confident in? There you go. And if you're saying Hubbington, you're just coping. We're gonna have to—
Yeah, you don't have any confidence from watching corn, bro. It's bad. It's really bad, and it shouldn't even exist. Whoever made it just wants to, like, I don't know. They realize how dopamine works, and they're like, man, we can hijack it, and we can use it for our own advantage and ruin people's lives. It's bad, bro.
give this one a G tier, but the video is not over yet. There could be another
I never said I'm a
that
lipper.
tops this one. That can be crowned the duck's worst addiction.
No, the Hubbington is the worst. What's gonna be worse?
We have video games. It's kind of comparable to
Video
social—
games is a great addiction. What? Takes you away from the hardships of real life, allows you to sit down, chill out, and just like enjoy the free time, the small amount of free time that you have, be able to link with friends, have a fun time, catch a vibe.
media. Like, if you spend too much time on video games, your brain is gonna be cooked. Like, sure, your brain is being active while playing video games versus social media, but it's a lot for the brain to handle. And as long as you don't play for, like, I don't know, 10 plus hours a day, or you're not letting the game consume you of rage, you're gonna be good, of course. Like, if you—
No. When I was playing Elden Ring for 7 hours a day, I felt it. Like, my brain was rotted by the end of it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, it slowly starts to, like, twist your freaking, like, brain cells and then, like, cross them and freaking squish them or something. You know what I mean? If anything, I'm more of a lipper than a tonguer. Wait, what? What the frick am I talking about? Stop!
play a few hours a day. It's a pretty manageable addiction for most, but you do have Discord mod Dannies out there that—
Yo, chat, put it on if you look like this.
You do have Discord mod Dannies out there that make video games their entire life. And they just sit there, grinding every second of their life that they have towards the video game, and try to progress in any way that they can. I'll give it like a solid B tier.
No, it's great. It's a great feeling until you realize you've gained 80 pounds. You're living in your mom's basement, 35 years old, have done nothing with your life, don't have a job, genuinely just exist to exist, and basically no one knows that you even exist because you haven't left your basement in years. That's the only time it gets bad. Otherwise, gaming's great. It gives you a little outlet to, you know, to freaking just like let yourself cool down at night. It's nice. I used to be 8 pounds. I really let myself go. Damn.
Media, you're like actively engaged, you're communicating with people, you're not just sitting there rotting in your bed. So that puts it a step above social media or just scroll.
You think it's better? Yes. Video games is a better addiction than social media. Social media is like a worse addiction because you're not even talking to people. You're living vicariously. That's what you're doing. When you scroll through social media and you're looking at other people's lives, you're living vicariously through them instead of living your own life. Video games, you're at least living your own life and controlling your character. That's nice.
Rolling. Next up, I don't even know if this one's an addiction or if you could consider it addiction, but a lot of people say that they're addicted to hanging out with their friends. There's like this
That's a good addiction.
that 69% of the respondents were addicted to their friends.
That's a funny number.
Now, I don't know if any of you
It's a funny number.
could say that you're addicted to friends or like hanging out with them or whatever, because socializing with people is a human need.
It's
and it
good.
releases dopamine and oxytocin. And
This
all
is a S tier. This is a good addiction.
Happy. So you know what? I'm gonna have to give it an S tier. I'm
Yes.
proudly addicted.
Now,
to
getting those friends, is it easy? No. No, that's the hard part. Getting good friends is the hardest thing. But once you have those friends and you can call them up, Chad, there's some friends where they're so close to you that you feel like you can call them at any time and just, you know, it's not weird. But then there's other friends that like, they're kind of your friends, but you feel like you don't want to interrupt them. You don't want to call them because it's not going to be convenient. Those are the ones that are the tier under. If you have like those different tiers of friends, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There's like a distinction. It's like your brothers versus your friends versus your acquaintances.
Out with my friends. I don't give a fuck. Staying up late. Now, this is not a crazy addiction.
This
by
is
any
my
means,
addiction.
but I don't know. Just something
This
is
is
just
literally
so
me.
peaceful about staying up late. It's just so quiet. I can independently do leisure activities. Just the late
Why is there a lotion bottle on top of him? Wait, what is this animation?
night lock-in in general just hits different. It definitely does beat tossing and turning in bed and just not being able to fall asleep. So sometimes I will wake up out of my slumber and go do some leisure activities or get some work done. Start cooking up some hot ass in the studio, whatever.
No, that's not what I do. When it's the nighttime, I doom scroll until 3 a.m. He's acting like people actually get up and do stuff in the nighttime. Guys, my productivity drops to an all-time low. I don't know, it's weird. Like in the middle of the day, I would say that's my top productivity. Like from 9 a.m. to like 3 is probably my top productivity. And then after that, it's cooked. Pre-rolls are off?
Whatever my
Oh,
mind is
they're off?
feeling. It's like you're in your own world.
Makes
you don't have
sense.
to follow anyone's schedule or nothing for the few hours that you have. And no matter how many times I say it, oh, I'm gonna go to bed early, never happens. So for this one, we'll give it like a C tier. Kind of depends what you...
Yeah, I can't lie. If it's doom scrolling, like in your bed, it's really bad. It's like, it might be a D or an F. But if it's just like getting up and actually being productive, it's not bad. It's like a B tier, I would say. The worst is when you have like work the next day or something you have to wake up at like 8 a.m. for, and you're up at 3 a.m. and you're looking at the clock like, damn, I'm running out of time that I can sleep and re-energize. I'm slowly running out of time. This is not good.
when you stay up late. Hardcore drugs. Okay, that was...
Yo, finally one that you guys can relate to.
Crazy plot twist. They're expensive, they can ruin your life, they're super addictive, and some people will literally live in cardboard boxes for these things.
Meth. Meth is a really bad addiction. It makes people die. And honestly, is a waste of money. There's not really anything good about it other than getting that za high, but that's about it.
This is probably gonna be G tier, Duck's worst addiction, crown it right now. I'm not crowning
Drugs is the
right
worst,
now.
yes.
I'm not messing with that shit ever. But one thing that I will mess with and that you should become addicted to is watching the
Are we serious? Did he just plug himself in his own channel? Because that's really valid. Congratulations, man. That was a great video. Hardcore drugs, don't do them, kids. They're really bad for you.